Mad Money Lightning Round is brought to you by TD Ameritrade, where smart investors get smarter.
It is time. Some of the light round curtain bets are our first one is only just heavily saying and then the light round is over. Are you ready? Keep that. Time the light round curtain. I'm going to start with Mike in Michigan. Mike, hit me.
Hey, Jim, this is Mike in Sanford Lake, Michigan. I have two stocks I'd like input on. The first one is InMode.
InMode, you know, look, InMode's a medical device company. Today, Danaher, which is a great medical device company, was upgraded, and the stock didn't even go up. What an opportunity. I'd rather upgrade your portfolio and go with Danaher. HB in Texas. HB.
Booyah, Jim.
Booyah.
Hey, man, I'm calling about Boise Cascade.
All right, now, Boise Cascade, this is one of those where it's now valued as people think it's going to have a doozy recession. It sells at 4 times earnings. I'm a buyer of a stock that sells 4 times earnings, even though I expect those estimates will come down. Mark in Wisconsin. Mark.
Jim, got a stock in the logistics sector, a trucking firm based here in Wisconsin. The ticker symbol's MRTN, buy, sell, or hold.
Good company, makes things, does stuff, rewards shareholders, value reasonably, buy. Mike in Florida. Mike.
Jimmy Chill, what's going on, man?
What are you up there?
I wanted to get your opinion on the company Doximity.
I've been wrong about Doximity. I felt it was the way to be able to get to doctors, to be able to advertise things, because that's what they love. It has not meant a thing. Why? It's not meant a thing because it makes very little money. And yet I stick by it because it's going to make a lot of money. Jacob in Florida. Jacob.
Hey, Jim. Thank you for taking my call. Love your show. Appreciate your expertise.
Oh, thank you.
Question about AT&T. I have a large percentage of my investment in AT&T stocks and was waiting for the WBD spinoff. What is your projection?
Well, I think the spinoff was a really good one for AT&T, okay? They did cut the dividend, but it is good, and it makes them more focused, and it offloaded a lot of debt on this worldwide Time Warner, Discover Worldwide Time Warner. I mean, they offered so much debt to them, I can never recommend that stock. But AT&T is okay now. They got rid of a lot of debt. That's what I wanted. How about Megan in New York? Megan.
Hey, Jim. How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Pretty good. I just wanted to ask you what your thoughts were on Olaplex.
See, when I see a stock like that, I just say, why not buy Procter & Gamble? I mean, Procter & Gamble's down today. Somebody cut numbers. It was ridiculous. I thought the company's doing incredibly well. We talk about it tomorrow on the channel at my 12 o'clock conference call for the people who belong to the CNBC Investing Club. That's the better buy. Ross in Texas. Ross.
Booyah, Jim.
Booyah, Ross.
I'm calling today to ask about IDEX Labs, IDXX.
But, you know, this is for veterinary. It's really been crushed. But you know what? I've got this Zoetis that Christian Peck runs, and she is so good, and that stock is so good, and that is the one to buy. And that one also is down 31%. That's a nice acquisition. Steven in Florida. Steven.
Hey, Jim, how are you this evening?
I am doing well. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Jim, I was wondering if you could give me your take on a oncology pharmaceutical company whose symbol is VERU.
Okay, VRU, very speculative situation, okay? They've got some possibly really terrific stuff for COVID, but it is very speculative and therefore not for me to recommend. It has had it's up 100%. Let's go to Joel in California. Joel.
Jim, how you doing? Joel from Los Angeles.
Hey, Joel, how you been? How you been?
I'm doing all right. Jim, at this point, I feel like I'm stuck in a really bad marriage, and I just got so much invested. At this point, I don't know if it's worth it for me to walk away or just stay with it. I've read so much about avionics and aviation in the last 3 years, I feel like I should be leading the FAA. That would probably be the best case scenario for this company. I know you've talked about it a million times. I know you've left it. What's the deal with Boeing? We got some good news.
Boeing, look, I mean, one day it'll come back. I just got tired. I'm upgrading my portfolio. I think that it's bottoming, but so what? There's so many better stocks. You don't need to own Boeing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, good of the Lightning Round.
The Lightning Round is sponsored by TD Ameritrade. Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.